At 15 years old, she slept on park benches, sometimes the subway, sometimes cold stairwells. She carried a backpack full of books and no home. Her name is Liz Murray, and this is not a story of luck. It's a story of choosing hope when everything else says, give up. Liz was born in the Bronx, New York, to parents addicted to heroin. Her apartment was filthy. There was barely any food. At night, she watched her parents argue over drug money. By age 9, she was skipping meals so her mother could get high. By 10, she knew how to mix drugs for her father. Her childhood was not stolen. It was never given. And yet, Liz still went to school. When she could. She still dreamed when others laughed. But then, the darkness deepened. At 15, her mother died of AIDS. Her father was sent to a shelter. Liz had no family, no income, no address, just a trash bag of clothes, a brain full of pain, and a city that didn't care. Many kids would vanish at that point, drop out, give up, fade away. But Liz, she made a decision. One night, while reading a book by candlelight in a stairwell, she whispered to herself, "No one is coming to save me, so I have to save myself." She went back to high school, at a school for homeless youth. She had no money, no lunch, no consistent sleep, but she had hunger for knowledge, for change, for more. She studied for hours each day, often in the dark. She finished 4 years of school in just 2 years and graduated top of her class. When Harvard announced a scholarship for exceptional students, Liz applied. In her interview, she said, "I am not defined by my circumstances. I am defined by my choices." And she got in. The girl who once dug food out of trash cans was now walking the halls of Harvard University. That's not a fairy tale. That's what belief looks like when it refuses to break. Liz later became a speaker, an author, and a voice for thousands of youth in poverty. She didn't just escape her past. She used it to light the way for others. So what can we learn from her story? That your past does not define your future. That pain can be fuel and scars can become strength. That you don't need a perfect start to create a powerful ending. Liz once said, "I learned to stop waiting. No one was going to rescue me. So I started building my future, one page at a time." And maybe that's what you need to hear today. Maybe your life isn't where you want it to be. Maybe you're tired, broken, lost, but hear this, your story isn't over. You still hold the pen, and like Liz, you can write something the world will never forget.